Hello and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Lizardmen campaign with me, Bardon. Right now, poor old Mazdamundi got himself injured again, so he's going to be gone for a while. And now we're going to have to kind of rehabilitate him when he comes back, because before he got wounded the first time, he really was the guy who was pushing us forward, and he was a very big part of why we were winning battles. But now the way he is, he's actually going to be a hindrance to us, because he's going to have like problems with fighting against dark elves and stuff who are going to be fighting once we're finished our ritual. So when he does come back, we need to kind of ease him into battles and give him battles that he's almost certainly going to win, to build his stats back up to the point where, you know, he's not such a drag on the rest of the army, because it's potential now that when he's in a fight, he's just going to run when things start going bad, and then the rest of the army are going to follow him out the door pretty quickly. So definitely have to look into that. But for now, we're going to end the turn and we're going to guard down here until we're finished with our ritual. So we've got now like 4 more turns, but 3 more really. Okay, so we've got these guys come to say hi to us. Okay, no, he's just coming. Maybe he's trying an assassination or something. I'm not sure. I wonder if we can actually attack him. Probably not. Right, so that went really quickly between those two. The mystical Slan mage priests have devised a new ritual to increase the effectiveness of the blades wielded by our Saurus warriors on the battlefield. However, such advances always come at a price. The ritual will siphon much needed power from the geomantic web, potentially putting the great plan under threat. Will you use it or not? I think no is the case there. Okay, so hostile activity, hinder replenishment, success. Okay, so he's definitely causing trouble for us. She's raiding. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that our army can't just attack him. Okay. So we are going to pop you guys back into the city, because I think they'll replenish in the city. Or will they? Maybe not. But let's see what else we can do. So we've got a settlement upgrade available. So we've got plenty of things that we can do in our settlements, so we should do that. Because what I want to do is I want to make sure that in terms of our income, so that's going to give us public order. This one is going to give us income, so let's do that. So in terms of our income, that we can support a larger army, because that was one of the things that kind of got us in trouble last time, was that once things started going against us, then we didn't have the income to be able to turn things around. So let's see what we can do here. This will, okay, this one. So we've already got everything except this, and that's going to give us a nice boost, so we're going to do that. Okay, that's good. Then we shall end the turn, and the next turn I think we probably do a little bit of recruiting. Okay, so what are you guys going to do? So you're heading back home, that's good for us. You're coming to probably attack the garrison. No, you're damaging the walls, okay? Now what are you going to do? You're heading off. Fine. They've still got a pretty large army there though. We can speed things up, thankfully. So we need to get some more. We need to get some more in the way of heroes on our own side as well, so we can counter these guys. So mission failed, that's fine, because we weren't going to be getting into any more fights anyway. And it would have been our dead, not theirs, that would have been stacking up, I think. That guy is a bit annoying though, and so are you. Okay, now, we have a little bit of cash, but still not a huge amount. So we have like 4 turns on all of those. What is this going to give us? It's going to give us casualty replenishment rate and some growth. So I think we do that, and then we go to our lord, who's over this side, which is you, yeah. And then we recruit. Let's see. So that's going to be 336, which we can afford. So let's get 1 of each. Yeah, and then we can then end this turn. So Mazdamundi is going to be available soon, and so is the other guy who keeps getting killed, or injured, should I say. Okay, so he's heading off. Yeah, we definitely need to get agents to counter theirs. It's good though that agents do a bit more in this game than they did in the previous ones. And it's going to be interesting to see how our allies down there fare as well, because if they collapse, then we're in a lot of trouble. But we can't do much to help them either. So you're done with that now. Again, income is diminishing. So the thing is, do we get now? Are you guys actually replenishing now? So we have to go to see. So they're not. So I think you need to get out of this area. So go there. Okay. And then I think they're now in an area where they will replenish. Hopefully, at least. Your recruitment, you can get guys. And then we'll end the turn there. So now we're about to finish the ritual, which is good. And now I think it's time to start moving our armies in a westerly direction. And maybe we can catch these guys away from one of their settlements. That would be nice. Because we don't really want to be fighting their garrison as well. And I think because of how Mazdamundi is, we probably have to give him control of one of the armies. And then have both of our armies fight against like one of theirs, and that way then almost guarantee a victory. But here's the
secrets upon the last plaques were spoken, and the skies above Lustria cracked with power. Far below the heavens, under a forgotten temple, the ritual of prognostication roused an ancient relic priest.
Okay, let's see Mr. Relic Priest. He looks very like Mazdamundi.
Who stirs my eternal vigilance? Rumbled the relic priest, as it revealed a dread prophecy.
Everyone's eyes will turn blue. No?
If the vortex of the Asa fails, demons unfettered will consume the world. Only the great warding can bolster the vortex, but the comet's wake has left it fragile. As the relic priest's eyes began to fade, it made mention of a lost key, the location of which would be revealed by 4 further rituals. The rituals would realign the Great Warding, and the key, when found, shall unlock the power to permanently restore the vortex. The task was clear. Find the sacred plaques and cast the rituals.
Okay, so mission successful. Complete the following ritual. Yes, so that's what we just did, and we got 2,000 added to our war chest. So at least gives us a bit of breathing space. And Mazdamundi is back, which is good. We got ritual complete then, so the ritual of prognosis. That's great. Now, and then he's gained a rank as well. Looks like. So what I'm going to do is continue moving these guys. Yeah, look, they're replenishing again, which is great. So continue moving them in this direction. So let's move them at least to there. Then we'll recruit Mazdamundi again. So where is Monsieur Mazdamundi? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Recruit a lord. That's up here, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Mazdamundi, recruitification, please. There we go. Okay, now. He now has to move slightly there. Then I will take. Let's see. So, we want to take pretty much the bulk of your army away from you. So all of those guys, definitely these guys. Oh, hang on. But let's just move. Yeah, then you, and you, and then 2 of these guys. Okay. So then in here, let's get you. Okay. And then I want you to then start moving in this direction. And then we'll start adding to his new army as and when we can. But Mazdamundi here now is... he's going to go sit in Hexalotl for the moment. We're then going to recruit, so we'll get another couple of guys for him. Okay, so now we're in negative for our income, so it means that we have to take somewhere or at least win a battle. So these guys will be another turn getting to Hexalotl. Then both armies can either go to there or there and hopefully give us a victory. But let's end the turn for now. Okay, so when that ship moves around, I'm always worried. Because they can just drop a big army off beside us. Okay, so what we've got now. Rumors reach you have forces loyal to your ancient enemy, the ruinous ones, obtaining a vile, corrupted foothold on Lustrian soil. However, you have recently instituted a new spawning program resulting many new lizards of their own caste. Will you send your depleted armies out or institute a fresh spawning of deadly swords warriors? Okay, so what will this do? Like any cancer. I think this is the one. Yeah, let's do that. Wait and strike. Okay, an age of discovery. The raging sea god Stromfels has gone missing, perhaps blown too far south by the arcane tempest that is consuming the world. With this absence, the great ocean is becalmed. The denizens of this world sense an opportunity. It is now no longer for the elves to dominate the seas alone. Other powers seek to ply the ocean, hunt for treasures, and expand their empires abroad. However, they must not mistake a calm sea for a safe one. There are still countless dangers lurking in the deeps. Okay, all major port owners have become known to each other via diplomacy. Okay. And then he's back again. Technology researched. Okay, that's good. So +2 for Saurus unit recruits. This can be good for us. We can perform this right again, which we're going to do straight away. Okay, it does cost a bit of cash, but I think it's going to be useful overall. Then technology. I guess this is the only one we have available to us right now, so let's get that. Good. Then you sir, yeah, you need to start coming this way, so you go over there. Okay, and then Mr. Mazdamundi, you go beside them. Okay, so those two are going to travel together, and that way hopefully we are not kind of caught off guard. And what we're going to try and do is, see this army here, we're going to try and take them out, but basically in a fight away from the causeway if we can. If we can't, we have to go for the assault. Then we need to move you, so I want you to go. Yeah, I want him to try to wound this guy. I don't think he'd be able to, but you have to try. Or that lady, should I say, since it's a hag. Oh, he did it. Okay, great. Well done. Wow. So whatever happens, he will get. He's almost certainly going to get wounded pretty soon. But if he does, at least he's done something good. Oh, look, we could have actually given him a bonus to do that as well. Now, do we want to do that though? Let's give him a... Yeah, let's give him a block army, because once that army starts moving, if they're out in the field, I want him to be able to block them so that we can maybe pin them somewhere and then get our armies over there. But let's end the turn now. I'm just checking something here. Let me see. Where's my timer? Okay. Yep. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I'm getting messages on my chat with my D&D group. So we are planning something in the nearish future, anyway. So just trying to get everything at least get some stuff sorted for that. So this should be fun. Okay, so he failed, which is nice. Now, trait gain, builder. Build upon the bones and remnants of your fallen enemies. Present in regions during building construction. Construction costs minus 3% for all buildings. Income for all buildings plus 3%. Local province. Okay, so that's nice. So he's going to give us a boost to that province while he's there. That's excellent. Okay, and then we have Lord not moved. Now, so their big part of our army has gone that way, which means that they've only have one there, which I think now is the time for us to go here. So let's move you to here. Okay, hang on. Let's move you. Why aren't you moving? What's up, buddy? Okay, so he's as close as he can get, I think. Then Mazdamundi has to lead the attack. I'm not happy about him leading the attack, but I think he has to lead the attack. So then you go there. Okay, now let's fight this battle. So it's saying that we have a pretty good chance of winning, but I don't really trust this bar, I have to say. In some, as I said before, in some Total War games, the bar is pretty accurate in terms of how you're going to do. But this isn't, given the number of guys they have and the problems we had against them in the past, this does not look like the type of battle where we're just going to sweep them away, which is what basically the bar is saying, that we're going to turn up, they're going to just give up and die. I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're going to have a tight fight with Mazdamundi's guys, and then our allies will win the day for us, but it's not going to be as easy as it's suggesting. Okay, so I don't think 24, I think it'd be silly to gamble with that. So let's start deployment. Now, Mazdamundi's army is all about hack and slash, I guess, so let's make 2 groups of hacky slashers. Okay, and then, yeah, I think we're going to be happy enough with that. Let's start the battle. So they have a lot of range guys, so we're going to basically march our guys beyond them. Okay, reinforcements are turning up. We want to get our guys stuck into them as quick as we can. Then you guys, let's see, get you, you make a group, please. Okay. Mazdamundi, you go with your army. Okay, so they're withdrawing, so that's potentially going to be good for us. And they're taking up positions to... They're almost turning their back to us, which is a bit weird. Okay, so these guys are going to get stuck in. Then you're going to make a group. You're going to make a group as well. You're probably going to end up just being sort of, what you call it, like almost a cleanup crew, hopefully. You're going to come there. Now you... Let's start holding there, guys, as soon as they start moving. So these guys over here, I want to keep you guys where you are. And to give us the chance to move in and just murder all of your people if we can. Let's start attacking you. These guys. Okay, we got another group turning up, good. Mazdamundi, let's give this to these guys. Give this to them as well. They seem to be doing the right for us. Okay, and we get down. So we want to make sure that everyone's doing something. We're going to come there. So your group over there. Okay, everyone's either fighting or moving, which is good. And we got plenty of their guys fleeing. And we're going to start pressing further on. Let's just start pressing into more of them. Okay, then these group is coming, they're going to go for these guys, hit them in the back. Okay. Lord's under attack. Okay, so Mazdamundi, for the moment at least, can look after himself. We do have to watch out for him though. Let's hold you guys there. Okay. That way we'll get more time to deal with these instead. Then these guys are now in range, so they can start attacking you. Now we're going to go after you guys as well. And I think Mazdamundi should use his special on you guys. Okay, and then you can use your special on these guys. They seem to be doing a pretty good job. Victory is in our grasp. It's great. Okay, Mazdamundi's gonna do some kick-ass stuff there. You're not doing anything, so you can go there. So now we have their guys on the run, so these guys are gonna start. Now it's just all about pushing on at them, taking out as many as you can. You guys keep on at him, and this group will go after him as well. Mazdamundi, you go help, and you help as well. So we want to take down one of the lords if we can, wound them. Because if we do that, then their army are going to be in even more disarray. Okay, now, you guys. Okay, so this group really does need to. We need to basically get stuck in on the far side. Okay, so we have lots of them on the run now. It's great. So it's just these ranged chaps. The enemy lord is dead, so we took him out. Now we're going to start pounding you guys. you're gonna go there. Mazdamundi is gonna stay back a bit, but he is going to start boosting people. So let's boost you. And then let's hold you now. And then we're just gonna pile lots of people on you, and you're gonna run. There's nothing else you're gonna be able to do. You're just going to run. He's gonna come help there. Mazdamundi's gonna move up a little because him being beside the army is gonna help them a lot. You guys are gonna come here. We're down to just 6 there, so we're gonna let that replenish. Okay. Then they're about to run any second. Okay, there they go. So let's pile into these guys now. And there. Guys, into them. Okay, and you guys help. Actually, you guys can just keep on these guys. So they're the ones who are almost like they've run already, so they're going to be easier to make run again. Yeah, there we go. See, and do the same to these guys, and they're running too. So you just keep people running. Mazdamundi, you keep up here. Okay, now it's just a case of killing as many as we can before they get off the field. So just run them down if you can, guys. So you guys are doing a good job now. Can we find another target? Yeah. Okay, so you're getting as many of them as you can before they get off the field. And increases the pace. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so let's end the battle. Okay, so decisive victory. As you see, we pretty much wiped out their army, which is brilliant. Now, we are going to occupy, even though it would be nice to just raise it for the cash, but I think we occupy because we need to be pushing against them as much as we can. Okay, so then we get the Tormentor Sword. Those that take a wound from the jagged blade of the Tormentor Sword will not only feel pain, their thoughts will be racked with terrible omens. This item or follower is ready to be assigned to a character of your choice, or your choosing. Enable magical attacks, ability, Tormentor Sword. So what does it do? Minus 26 melee attack, cannot move. Okay, interesting. And then we killed him, and you. Okay, so that was pretty good. We managed to wound one of them before the fight, and then we also took another one down. So now the question is, how much movement do we have left? You can get to there, and Mazdamundi probably can too. Let's put you about here. Actually, first of all, I need to check our timer. Okay, so yeah, we do have time for one more battle. So you're gonna go there. Okay. Then Mazdamundi. Okay. So you and your chaps are then going to go and attack there, which will hopefully give us a decent victory. Oh, he can't make it all the way there. Okay. Ooh, so that may have been a bit of a mistake. No, I think they might be close enough to protect each other. So let's see about unassigned skill points. Okay, so Loch Gallon, what would be good for you in the immediate future? Bonded service, no. Ancient cunning. And yeah, let's do that, because we're now trying to, we've taken this province back, so we need to get public order under control. And then unassigned skill points. So Mazdamundi, Curse of Midnight Wind, what'll that do? Extend effect duration. Okay, so let's see. Spell, Curse of Midnight, Overcast, Curse, blah blah blah, cooldown. Okay, so what does it actually do? It's a hex. Okay, so we use it on the enemies. So we use target ground or an enemy, affect enemies in a 200-meter range. Okay, miscast chance 50%. Effect, extended effect duration, minus 30 armor, minus 26 melee attack. So we could almost make their attackers basically useless for a short time. Then this one would cause moderate magical damage, huge randomly moving area of effect, can disrupt unit formations, good against armor, strong versus multiple units. That could be good as well, especially where we're against a very organized army, which the dark, at least this dark elf army seem to be. Yeah, let's get that, and let's let him play with that. Okay, that's good. Hero not moved, so that's you. Let's give you another chance. So block army. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you didn't get there, did you? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Where are you now, by the way? Not sure. Hang on, we can just do it on this, can't we? And it'll bring us right to him. Okay, so yeah, he's a bit away. He can't move that far.
Death Hag.
Oh, that's enemy person. We don't want anything to do with you. You're not me. Oh, it's still you. Okay. So you should be close enough to do what we wanted you to do. So why didn't you do it? Move there. Okay. So go there and then block the army. This action cannot be performed. Okay. Yeah, so you need to level up a bit. So you just do your thing with the cleansing corruption. And then settlement upgrade available. So the monolith. Yeah, let's get that. It's gonna be most of our cash. But it's okay. Then end the turn. Okay. And it's looking at the time, it's probably going to be next turn then that we do that other battle, unless they do come for us. So he's coming for. Okay, I think he just took that because we obviously left it without a garrison. Okay, so they tried to wound us. Yeah, so we can at least bring our two armies back there, take that settlement again, we'll get some cash for that as well, and then take out their rather large army. So overall that's going to be a-okay with us. Especially considering that they don't seem to have much more in terms of their armies. So for us it was a good idea to keep the two stacks together. Oh, are these guys coming for us? Is that where we're seeing them? Probably. We don't want you coming our way. Go somewhere else. But the rehabilitation of Mazdamundi is continuing, at least. Now he's a real problem for us, and he's level 16. He needs to be sorted out. Okay, settlement lost. Yeah, knew that. Hostile hero activity. So he failed, which is nice. Trait gain, fortunate. Fortune favors the bold, or is it the foolish? Was the target of unsuccessful hero actions. Okay, so he's gone up. That's good. Well done. Faction destroyed. Dracula Coven. Dracula Coven has been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Fair play to you, gods. Laugh at all of our misery. Okay, so we're almost certainly going to come here and sort these guys out next time. So that'll mean bringing this army back a little, I think, and then Mazdamundi going in and sorting things out. And then from there we'll decide what we want to do, because after that it will mean that Macau Peaks, the Monument of the Sun, and the Mirror Pool of Tepoc are all vulnerable for us to take, but we do have to be careful not to overextend ourselves, and also not to get into a position where we have too large an army for us to support. And then we do have to worry about what the hell this guy's doing on our coast as well. They're always a problem. But the only way we deal with these problems is to start taking back the areas that we've held before, and then take Fallen Gate as well. So we can take that, and then maybe we can be less worried about these guys here over in Grey Rock Point. And maybe even, you know, we should then consider popping over there and doing some damage to them, rather than just being kind of on the receiving end all the time. But we are going to have to take it carefully, because as I said, Mazdamundi is damaged goods at the moment, and he's going to have to be slowly brought back up to the point where we think, yeah, like this guy can really go out and lead an army on his own. For the moment, it's basically going to be two armies together who are going to be fighting. And then once we're kind of more confident in his abilities, then he can be let loose again. But for now, that is the end of this particular episode. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please consider hitting the like button, sharing with your friends or on your favorite social media. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.